Welcome to part 2 of this, I guess it's a mini-series now, where we're playing as the Dark Elves of Drukhari. We sort of went through the how to sort of go into the middle of the game in the first episode, and I thought what we'd do now is actually take on the Eldar themselves, the actual elves versus the Dark Elves. So they're just coming down past our sort of further city, essentially. So they're actually up in here somewhere. We'll need to go in and try to find them. There is actually a bit of a gap in there, so I'm assuming that they must be in here somewhere. Now, when you're playing Gladius, really it does come down to trying to treat it a bit like a game of attrition. So the more attrition you can actually get, the better. We've got a couple of units in through here. Now we've got a Farseer Sky Runner. Now you can see there they've got very high armor. They've got only low hit points though, so we need to sort of get past the armor. This is where we do need to have more of these type of units, these scourges. So I'm going to keep on building more and more of those. In fact, we need to go back into here. I'll grab a third one of those. So we'll grab those. What are we doing down in the bottom here? Still got one more turn before we get the next raider. Yeah, I'm going to need them a lot, and we've actually now sort of in this position here where we need to still keep on getting other things. God, what do I need? What do I need? Loyalty is slightly bad, but not too bad at this stage. I mean, I could even just grab another of the Dark Foundries and just pump out so we even get even more. I think I might do that. What are units back up through here? So what we've got in through here, we've got this unit here. We've got this one as well, which is a Dark Reapers unit, which has got, again, 9 armor. So very, very high armor, but very low hit points. This one has got a long-range Reaper launcher, a Starshot missile, which does a lot of damage. It's got armor penetration of 4. It's heavy, so halves accuracy after moving. I want to kill that one off. I'm going to be wanting to, I think, take... This one's been hit by it, so it's actually down to nearly half its hit points. I think I'm going to take this unit up into here. I'll just grab that one if we got it. And hopefully there's nothing else around that will trigger. Nope, that's okay. We'll do a bit of damage, but not a hell of a lot. Now we still won't do any actual damage, as in we won't actually be able to kill it much. Now this is only really good against vehicles, as we know. Like this vehicle actually probably would have been better to do it that way. If we move this one up, still do 1.8 because of the poison. It gets rid of one of them, and we'll use the warrior here. Now there's more units at the back there, so we've got a Spirit Seer, so some sort of hero unit at the back. That will kill it off actually. So these are effective still, even against the armor because of the poison. So that's actually not too bad. Let's do that. And we've got a lot of influence there as well. And then we've got this thing as well, which we're not going to do too much damage to. I should have used this one down this other side. Okay, I'm living and learning. Let's move them out and around. Again, it's a battle of attrition. Now that's hardly going to do anything at all. I'm just going to move this one back away and allow it to heal up. Just hide it in this area. This is a good defensive area for us, but we don't want to be leaving this alone either. So we'll end our turn there. Here they come. Okay, they're buffing more units. We're going to have, again, as I said, this is really is a battle of attrition. That's good. That'll help us a little bit. It's probably too early in the game for them to have their war suits really out and about. So this is a Howling Banshees back in through this other side. Again, not as much armor. Our these units here will be good against those. Let's move this one back around into here. Yeah, that one actually isn't good against that. That's interesting. Is it not a vehicle? It is a vehicle. No, it's a hero. It's a hero with a jet bike. Okay, so this is actually a hero unit. Yeah, so we can kill that one off with this unit. So we'll do that. Now we saw, it looked like there was more coming back the other way. Yeah, we can do a lot of damage there. Can kill that one off at the back. Let's do that. Now, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be wanting to claim this, so I'll just go and claim that one now. We get to get good vision with this particular unit here. They can both hit that one. If I move this one in, I should have a better shot. Good, that's another hero down. That kills that one off. Nice. They're fairly squishy, a bit like us. And we want to make sure that we've got enough to really take the fight into their territory. So we're going to level up in through there. I don't want to be wasting. I'm not going to worry about these. I was going to go after these, but I'm not going to do that at this point in time. Still got 3 units in here, so I'll move this one up. These can't go on these little ships. They have to go onto the bigger ones. On these raiders. Let that one heal up. Another raider unit. Skim across to here. Now, we wanted to get a third one of these, I think. If we have a bit of a look at them, these have got 24 hit points. These here have only got 19, so we're better off. This one, these have got good poison abilities, which actually will probably be, at this stage in the fight, would actually be fairly good. Whereas these have got good armor penetration. It's a bit of a... I think I might go after another smaller craft here, actually. Go and produce the venom. And we'll go and get some other small units as well. We'll just exit the city and end our turn. Will they come down with more units? The AI tends to bunch up when it sees a threat, so we've sort of surprised it a little bit. Now we've got Raider Evasion, so now increases the invulnerable damage reduction of infantry Drukhari units when they disembark from transports. So this is going to help us to do our raids. This is sort of more in keeping with the raid aspect that we actually have. So what we do want to do is we want to get everyone on board so we can then disembark. This one here is going to have to go back ultimately. Actually, that one's healed up. How did it heal up so fast? That was very fast. Okay. They're on board. Maybe I've read the wrong thing. I don't know what I was looking at there. And again, we've got the... where's our small craft? There's one there. There's one there. So we'll just go back in and set these up. And just get them ready. I'm not ready to go forward just yet. Just leave these close by. Then we'll... this is not a big enough force to go raiding. So, the Ravager. I would like to get this one. Fast and powerful gunship fitted to deal with any heavily armoured menace. So I think we'll take this one. Got real space repairs as well. So it grants all Drukhari vehicles the ability to restore hit points, which is actually quite useful. The Incubi is a powerful melee infantry that can take on any opponent. These are good as well. Powerful poison infantry that excels against enemy infantry and monstrous creatures. Now we've sort of got... This is certainly much more powerful than what we've had before, but the Incubi These might be a good addition as well. I think I'm going to go with a Ravager. End our turn. Alright, so we've got our units. Now they've claimed this area, so we no longer have that one. So the Eldar have now claimed that particular location. They did come back down through here. This is very defendable back in through this other side as well. Without seeing what's in there, it's a bit risky. Let's move this one up and have a bit of a look around. Okay, nothing there, that's good. Just keep a bit of an eye open. And then we've got these. Oh, there we are. Now we're going to be able to do a little bit of damage against these Guardians. The Guardians, again, have got good armor, reasonable hit points. There's no cargo there. This one across and finish this one off. You can see we do take damage, but this is now another unit that we've actually now cleaned out, which is good. Did we get it? Yes, we did. Good, and they're all sort of leveling up a little bit as well. I'm going to leave that one where that is. And there's our next one as well, the next Scourge. We can walk these up. These can't, unfortunately, take on the venom. Now we need to build into there and grab ourselves another Cabalite Warrior. Initially. And I'm sort of tempted to just leave it. It's got thrash. You know, I'll grab another one of these. We need another Raider. We're going to be able to pump these out very, very quickly soon. So it's now up to turn 50, which is good. We'll just end our turn. Hopefully there's nothing. Hopefully they've been a bit spread out. And we're going to be able to break into all of this ruins so that we can defend ourselves fairly well in there. Here they come. Oh no, that's the Sinunan. Okay, order units. Hard to tell what's going on here. So we heal up pretty well on the inside of these areas, and we'll just go and claim what we can here. Bit risky doing this. Oh, They didn't get rid of that one. It's a bit much for us. Just leave this one in here for now. I may have to retreat. Like the fact that that's there means that they haven't really done much in here, that this thing is still actually sort of active, so maybe they're further over here. Get onto that river. I'm just going to go and leave this one in here, waiting for the other unit to be finished building in here. Water cities. Now we're going backwards again with energy, so we'll go and grab another energy building. We'll have to move away from there. There's more of them. Yeah, we hardly do any damage here at all. This is not where we want to be. Okay, what are units? So we've got 2 turns before we get the other element. Let's go and grab another one of these so we can build these fairly quickly. Actually, one thing I do need to do is get a heroes area as well now, a star scraper. Now's the time. Wait for the next one to come. Kill their gate. That one can't escape, unfortunately. Okay, we'll just clear this out a little bit. I think we're going to need to get rid of these before we can sort of go further in. God, this is tough. I'm going to come this other way. Yeah, no one's claimed anything up here. Now, this is practically useless, so I'm just going to keep that one where that is. But we are going to move this one out, and unfortunately we're going to have to now use the this haywire grenade. You can see there it does a lot of damage against these units. And move this one out so we can just move the scourge into the ruins. So scourges are great against these units. These on their own are not. These aren't any good either. So we're just going to leave that one where that is. In fact, that one can just try to heal up. Water units. Now I can bring this one up. Let's go there. See if we can get a bit of a feel for what's around us. We still don't know where they actually are. There we go, we can kill that one off. The scourges. Okay, water cities. back down in here. Yeah, we're building fairly fast. I should have built one of these down this way. Actually, it's not too bad with what we have. One turn we get the Ravager, and then we can start to build them as well. We'll exit the city and end our turn. So we're now building up fairly nicely. Didn't do much damage. So we've got the Ravager. 40 units. Now we're still waiting on this one in here, so this is a bit slow. I'm going to skip that unit. So another Raider. That's blocking the way there. We don't need to worry too much about this area. I think what we'll do is just move these out of the way and let them heal up. That's fairly secure at the back. And just get it to heal. There is another research we can get which will help heal these up. We've got a lot of influence now, so we can start to make use of that. Let's move this into the tree line. Find where this where they're located. Maybe in here, sort of back in this area. Just don't know. Slowly peel back the layers while we bring more units up. One more turn there. There we go. We can now start to get the Ravagers. 2 turns to pump these things out. Again, these are fairly low, like, 4 upkeep. I've got reasonable ore. I'm going to need to get more ore though. Choose research. Right, so we've got the real space repairs. Grants all Drukhari vehicles the ability to restore hit points. The Incubi would be another good one for us to grab as well. I might get that one first. Actually, no, probably the real space repairs. Let's go that way. Oh, that's not good. Didn't think it would come around that side. Okay, we're still alive, just. So it did attack us. So now we need to use more of these other units to finish this thing off. So when we come out with the Raider evasion. So increase it. So we've got a 17%. We take 17% less damage on the turn that we do come out here. I'm going to go all the way back to here. I'll let that one heal up at the back. Almost got it. Now these, the range is 2 on these, so I can actually now finish it off with this unit. Good, that's the robots gone. Now the Chaos Cultists have only got a range of 1. So if we move that one across into there. we'll just clean up this rear area. For poison weapons. I'll have to heal everyone back up again and then go back in again afterwards. Okay, that will run. These will probably come in a bit. There we go. Next one. Jumps into there. Because I've got a range of one, actually no, I can't unload them, unfortunately. That one through. Border cities. Well, I'll grab a fourth one of these. We need to get ore mining. Actually, food is now going backwards. Good, we've got our Ravager. These are fairly good. Everything we've got is fairly good. Nothing great, but it's but the combination of being able to pump them out so quickly, they do work well. Now this is another one where we could actually go through a webway travel. Like if we could actually just cost 20 influence, we could actually then sort of zip through to a portal that we control. Like if we wanted to control one of the other portals somewhere. I mean, there's one here that we could get hold of if we wanted to. But I think I'm just going to. Like it's not the distance isn't that far at this stage. This one doesn't have any transportability, but it is a very nice looking ship, as you can sort of see there. Order units. Now these have got 0 armor penetration with both of what they do, so we can actually milk this a little bit, maybe using this one here to sort of come back through. Not going to quite be able to do much in here. Let's just move them on board and heal that one up. That's going to take damage there. I think that this one does have. It's got armor penetration of 2. I don't think I'll damage it, so I'll just leave this one behind. That'll be okay. We'll just move it up. I might as well just let that one heal up there. Get this one on board. Okay, there's more wanderers been through this other side, so they must be further into here. I don't know how they sort of got to where they were over this side. It's not making sense. I'm going to have to try to locate them. They may be struggling against the environment for all we know. Let's just go and have a look up this way. Yeah, nothing's been claimed up in here. What are cities? Now, I've got a Starscaper here. I don't really want it here. Let's get more areas. Grab another Ravager. You can see we're sort of... We need ore, as much ore as we can possibly get. We don't do much damage against that. I think I will just clear this out. What I might do is I might pause where we are until I get back into finding the Eldar again. Okay, Okay, yeah, it was a turn later, and they've actually now arrived with another force back in through this other side, so they must be in here. That then gives us our direction. We can sort of see there's nothing much else up this other side. So, what we'll do is we'll get everyone back on board, and we'll just get ready to raid. And we'll sort of attack from this area. These have got 20 hit points. This one has got 27 with 6 armor. That one's also 6 armor. It's not fantastic, but it'll do. Let's just move across into here. This one's a bit injured, the passenger on board there. Yeah, that one is more Dark Reapers. We can kill one of those. Do get a shot there, but in reality we're going to need to do different there. I think this one does still have an action. I'm at penetration 4. Now's the time. I need to kill it right now. This one can still actually come off and do what it has to do. This is a hero unit. I can get into these ruins and kill that one off. I can actually just... Actually, no, I can't quite walk there. I'll take the... I'll take what we have. Yeah, so we have... Because we came out of here, we actually have the extra protection. And we also have the protection from being inside the ruins, so hardly any damage coming back our way. These are the units. I'll just bring them across. Not going to be able to kill that one. It will then run. That one also can't dislodge. So just bring these up. I don't think any of these can actually make it close enough. No. Next Scourge, we'll just bring this one up. I'll grab another Cable-Light Warrior. I mean, they're cheap and nasty, but they're effective. Food is now a big problem. I'm going to need to get food from in here. This is probably my best spot to get food ultimately. So, energy is also going to be a bit of a problem for us. So grab more energy. So it ran back into the forest, so we should be able to chase that one back. Interesting, they're fighting up in here, which means that they've potentially have been fighting each other, which may make the actual raid on the city reasonably effective. In fact, one thing we should look at, we've got our real space repairs now, so we can sort of repair quickly. These are level 3, level 2, so these have only just been created. Now I can get into there. You do a reaction? No. But I can now dislodge this one. And then take this one out. It's gone, that's leveled up. Kills that one off. Heal that one up. Just get these into the forest, which will be our next jumping point. We can now start to heal these up at the cost of 80. I've got a heap, so we'll do that. bring this one up and then load this one on board as well. Just so that when we actually do get to the city, we're going to be able to dismount and do a lot of damage fairly quickly. Bring that one up. Next Ravager. Now I haven't been using the webway gates like much at all, but that's okay. A raider, maybe. I think we've got one extra scourge unit that does require a vehicle, so we'll go and grab that one. And then the city itself. Can we get food in here? They're all negatives. That's plus there. Okay, we'll just go up that way just so we can start to pump out a bit more food. We're going to need a bit more food now. Choosing research. So we've got the incubi, and I would like to put these in amongst the on the transports as well. But with the attrition, we are sort of now doing damage. I'm thinking the city must be close by. But I don't want to rush in just yet. It's got to be in here. Aha, there it is. It's a city anyway. Okay, so we've got our goal. This one is ready to dislodge or dismount. Just get everyone ready. Ravager doesn't actually have anything, so we'll just move that one across. No cargo there, so we'll bring that one in. These are all going to be able to come in on the city very, very quickly. It's important to get these scourges to operate. Okay, everyone's mounted in through here, which is great. This one's still making its way up. Okay, now this may be the only city where we haven't seen any other cities being built, because we would see them being built if it was a because we'd see the webway gate. So they also have to, they're like us, they have to use the webway gate. So it may just be the one city. I'm assuming it is. Here they come. And again, only level 2, so it's only just been created. Now we can kill these with our normal warriors, because these are susceptible to the poison. So we'll smash this one. That kills that group off. I think we're going to have an easy time. I think that they've been fighting the yellow player over here, which is looks like it's the Space Marines. Now this will fire. I think it's got a range of 3. So let's give it a target. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it can take that. So we'll take this one. Yeah. Do they have a range of 3? No, only range of 2. Well, if we go in now with this unit, it will then get the reaction fire. She didn't. So we'll start to do as much damage as we can with their haywire weaponry. Come back the other side. That can't be seen. Bring this one down. Got a shot there, I'll take that. These don't do very much damage, but they do carry these scourges. So it's 3 scourges now in around it. We've almost got it down to 50%. We still actually have these as well. So I can bring this one in and then we can use the haywire grenade. There's a bit of a one-off. So we would just normally do 1.7, but with the haywire grenade we end up doing 11.1. That's now got it down to 50%, which is a good start. Not sure if I can break it through there. I'll just move this one back out of the way. Yeah, I think we've actually come in before it's really become too established. I think we've done well here. Again, we won't do anything with that one. We'll just leave that one there. So the these scourges can't go onto these small venoms. They have to go into the larger transports. Bring them up. Not going to get a chance to use the other different types of units, but this for me is a good mix, having the anti-infantry and then the anti-vehicle / anti-city groups as well. Order cities and back and through here. Now we do want to go and get more food, so grab the food there. I'm just going to skip this for now until we get the incubi. And I'll grab another Ravager. Do we have a positive food? Yeah, we do. Grab that one there. Now we're nearly at the end of our of what we can build in here. So I should actually queue up. Well, actually, we're out of aura yet again. You really go through it a lot playing as this particular faction. Oh, gee, that was powerful. Very nearly lost the Ravager there. Units look good, don't they? Take that one back out for healing. This unit now has basically got nothing else it can do. Haywire grenade in here. Another haywire grenade. Oh no, we're still on cooldown. Yeah, scourges are fantastic against these. Don't know if we're going to get this down this turn. Yeah, we can get a shot from there. Oh, we're so close. These aren't strong enough. That one is. Yeah, we can bring this down. Okay, this should win it for us. I'm assuming this is the only city that they've got. Bang, down she comes. Well, it was fairly easy, that particular one. I thought it was going to be a bit harder. I think they may have been fighting other units on the other side. Anyway, the Craftworld Eldari have been defeated, so oh dear, our cousins are all dead. Who would have done such a terrible thing? I know, let's torture this Farseer and see if we can get any answers. Take her tongue out first, though, to make it last a bit longer. There we go. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. We'll leave this as a little 2-part mini-series, but you can sort of see there where it's got that feel of raiding, where you're coming in off the vehicles, doing what you have to do. Once you start to take some damage, go back out again in the next turn. We didn't really lose any units. In fact, I don't think we lost any units at all, which is important with these sorts of factions, to try to sort of keep them as secure as possible. It is a game of attrition. We won the battle really in here. There was no other units at the end. They almost took out the Ravager with the city, but no, we did well there. So anyway, we certainly had the advantage there in the end, with so many of these scourges coming in and swarming them with their haywire weaponry. Anyway, I will leave it there. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like this sort of content, please consider liking and subscribing. I will catch you next time.